Alright, so we're back for some more Diablo 2 Eastern Sun Rises. We're going to be doing the Paladin, so we made the Paladin, and we already pretty much equipped his things. We were looking at his abilities already. If we go here to the personal page, we had some things. The Paladin, he would start with the sword. He just starts with a sword and just a targe with no abilities, and a bow and arrow. Probably because one of his first abilities is a bow skill, right? The Arrow of Confession. Holy arrow that saves monsters' souls. Slay monsters, rest in peace. So it gives you life after each kill, and it does magic damage. So imagine that's pretty decent. Does it always hit? Not 100% sure. Maybe that'd be a really good ability for a level 1 character, though. We'd have to check it out. What we usually do is just go protection from evil, then it just automatically kills things around us. That's usually what we do. Or at least usually when we make the characters. So you get the usual thing, right? You get the adventurers pack that we cubed. It'd give you this charm here, and then this one that you could cube to get +1 to any of your level 1 paladin abilities. So if we look at the Paladin, pretty much it's an aura, so we have to keep it as an aura here. If we go to F2, then Protection from Evil would hit all enemies around us for 6 to 20 damage. I'm not sure if it's every like 2 or 3 seconds or something. It's pretty often. It also stuns the guys, and as you level it up, it increases the radius of it. It starts at 2 and then it goes to 2.6. Then the radius just keeps going higher and higher. Then you just put all your points into energy, and then it just makes the damage go up. So we had the Paladin set. We could actually start with the Paladin set, and we could cube the Paladin set. These rune forging does not add any levels to the items. So if we take these plain Melibrega's boots, and then we cube them with these U runes. So we use 2 U runes, and then we use the 1 chip topaz, and we cube it. And then the Melibrega's boots have 15% run walk as a forged ability, and then we can equip those. We could also do the same thing to the belt. Yeah, because the belt was the belt the other thing? Where's this go to? It goes to helmets, boots, rings, amulets, and charms. Oh, it's right, we could put it on the ring. So we never forged this ring. We could have forged this ring, the natural ring. So if we put this in here, and we put 2 U runes, and 1 chip gem, then it would add the 15% run walk to the ring. So when we can equip the ring, it would help us run faster. So it's just super sick that way. And then the amulet as well. I think we needed more runes. We could put this on the shield. Yeah, you put the Shy rune on the shield, so this would give it +3 mana per kill. So the shield doesn't have anything onto it, and then when we rune forge it, it would just give it +3 mana per kill. And then we could actually equip that one better than the shield with no stats, and the set would start getting set bonuses, so it's already giving +1 to all skills, 75% damage to undead. And we don't even have the weapon equipped. For the weapon, we could do +9 to maximum damage. So we could throw 2 Q runes in here with a chipped gem with the Melibrega scepter. And then we could cube it, and then it would just add 9 to maximum damage. So we could equip that. Now we have the full Paladin set. So the Paladin should be a lot better than the Necromancer, because the Necromancer, we didn't actually have the full Necromancer set. This one gives like +1 to Paladin skills, and then whole bunch of abilities. 10% life stolen, increased life, all resistance 20, 7% experience gained, +1 to skills, 150 to attack rating against undead, damage against undead, chance to cast Holy Bolt on attack, increased attack speed, just a whole bunch of things. Magic find, faster block rate, 20% increased attack speed on the set itself too. So there we go, we got 3 forged items. And this one we had it forged, so this just makes it so that the character cannot be frozen. It's just so helpful when you're running through the things. Oh, we didn't want to do that, because we do want to forge all the items, right? This would maybe go in the belt. So the belt doesn't have anything. We could throw these, And we waited because we also wanted to lower some runes. There's a way to downgrade runes. If we forge this, now it has 3 mana per kill, if we need that for anything. It's just something to put onto the belt. But if we go here, we can see we don't have any of these runes. Well, we don't have enough of these runes. What we could do is we could go here. We could buy a scroll of town portal, we believe. So we just buy 1 scroll of town portal. Pretty sure that's it. Pretty sure the scroll of identify is for something as well. But if we throw 1 K rune in here with a scroll of town portal, it should downgrade it. K rune down to a shy rune, down to a U rune. So there we go. If you ever want to downgrade your runes, just use a scroll of town portal. And then we just needed 2 of those at least. Probably need more of them, right? We could combine these ones. You could combine 2 runes to upgrade the rune. And you could also use a scroll of town portal to downgrade a rune. So we'll just see how that works. If we need more, we could get more runes. Let's just go to this page. Faster unlock, damage unlock, helm boots, rings, amulets. So we could put it on this Arcana sign amulet. We just need to get more chip gems. To get more chip gems, all we do is take our gem can with a can opener with a chip gem thing. So we just need 2 or 3 of them. We need at least 2 of them. That's right. So now we can throw this in here with a chip gem with 2 of these, and then the amulet would have 15% faster unlock. There we go. And then a level 1 could use that. So now it's super sick. 15% faster run, 15% cast rate, plus 1 to scales, 50% magic find. That's just because we're wearing the belt. And this thing will get stronger once we put the gloves on. So what did we want to do with the gloves? Knockback, negative defense, maximum damage. We don't have more Q runes. Also, this thing you could put like 4 to 20 cold damage on a level 1 item, 7% life stolen on a level 1 item. Should we just put the negative enemy's defense? We don't really have too much else to do. So we forged this ring, we forged that, the amulet. We could forge this one at some point. Do we just forge this one for now? I guess we'll just forge the rare ring. So we forged the rare ring with a chip topaz. And then this ring has 15% faster unlock. And then are we going to switch for this amulet later? Maybe this one's better. Maybe this one's better right now, but maybe this one could get better later. We'll have to see. We'll have to look at the items. We could... We'll just leave the gloves. We don't really have any more runes or anything, but there we go. The character's all set up. These are level 3 items. We could take the forging offs of these items. We'll just leave them for now, though. And we got the shield. We could take the forging off of there. We'll just leave that just in case somebody uses this shield. So there we go. Now the Paladin is all set up. Got a whole bunch of gear ready for the Paladin. So as he levels up, are we going to use these? Because then we wouldn't have the Paladin set. Maybe he won't use those. Once he gets to level 13, he could use the weapon, the helmet he could use. That's pretty much it. Just the helmet and maybe the weapon. Would the set be better? So maybe we just need the rings and the helmet. This thing is for when we turn to level 3, we can socket it into the noob's odd charm. So we don't need the sword anymore, we don't need the targe anymore, we don't need this anymore. We just need to go get some experience. So if we go to players 7, there we go. Now we should be able to do something. We should have like +2 scales or something. We should have a whole bunch of +2 scales. If we go here, go to offensive. Protection from evil, so it's already level 5. See, radius was 2, now it's radius 4.6, now it does 20, 60, 40 damage. That increases our accuracy and damage against undead. So let's see how the Paladin does. used to do pretty good. Maybe we'll run through it. So you can see the protection from evil just hurt all of the enemies. The range, you can see the stars that are floating around the character. That's pretty much the range. And you'll see the range goes absolutely ridiculous as you level it up. So as we level up, we could just put a point into protection from evil. And then if we just keep putting points into protection from evil, we just basically run around and then everything dies without us having to do anything. So we just put another point to protection from evil. And if we put points in energy, it'll raise protection from evil. So it's 36 to 50 damage. If we update it, 36 to 51. So base energy does upgrade this skill. So that's pretty sick. So we're already level 3, right? We can already hit them. The Necromancer, he had such a hard time. But we imagine if the Necromancer was more geared, he wouldn't have a hard time. We're level 3, so we could put this into our charm to give us 15% faster unlock. Maybe look at the other abilities or something. Oh, the problem with the Paladin was that you have to left click all the time because you always have an aura on. I guess that was something. I guess that was always the problem with the Paladin. So you can't hold the right click button. Although he does have good auras, I guess. Well, if we go through here, you can probably even take this pack pretty quickly, I hope. Oh, and we could have socketed the weapon. We could have socketed the weapon and put something in it, made it even stronger. But this is good enough for now. So now our protection from evil is doing 41 to 56 to everything around us every so often. Yeah, see, those, we just walked by them and they got hurt. It's amazing. Wow. Level 5. This is going a lot smoother, Maybe when we start on the 3rd character, he'd have even better gear, so maybe he'd go even faster. But I don't think we would, right? We're not really spending too much time on each character. Is the exit over there? Yeah, the exit will be over there. Maybe we go down to the Den of Evil. I think we usually do the Den of Evil on the characters, just because you get all of the experience down here. And then later we could do other skills, right? There was things like the Blessed Hammer and the Holy Shield and Fist of Heavens. So Blessed Hammer is probably one of the main ones, right? And then all of the auras. So you could actually summon a bear companion. So Paladin gets a summon companion. Vigor, that one's amazing. Increases your run speed, so you can just run everywhere. That one's pretty cool. There is items later that has when you equip this item, you have the aura. So essentially, you could just always have Vigor on every character if you get those items. Yeah, you can see we just run around, and then as we're running around, this just does more damage. And as we level it up, it should get even better. So wondering if this character is going to be one of the best low-level running areas. Just because he doesn't have to attack anything. But then I guess the Javazon is pretty much the same thing. You just run around, throw one Plague Javelin, and then that's it. Oh, she throws many Plague Javelins. Oh, we forgot one person here? Oh, we did. Yeah, good thing we can do check, right? We don't want to go back here and find that somebody lived. Oh. So imagine there is a left click skill we could use to make the combat faster. It probably is. If we go Sacrifice, Arrow of Confession, Holy Bolt, 7 to 14 damage, mana cost 2, heals. Sacrifice, damage, attack rating, lose 8% of your current life per attack. So we could use these when we're running around, but this will just increase the radius of it further and the damage of it, because it's already doing 62 to 76 damage. Right? It just killed that Fallens in one hit. So it kills Fallens in one hit already. Right, that's what we're talking about. The skill, it's insane. There's a dragon stone. So we do need dragon stones for endgame crafting. Right, so he didn't really drop us anything. So I guess now, we've seen the startups of the Paladin, we've seen the basics of the low levels. Pretty much we just run through things, level up protection from evil. Maybe we'll come back a little bit later. It's actually had a other video, we rendered it, and then we screwed it up, so we need to re-render it. That's alright. This one, if we complete the Den of Evil quest, everything is destroyed. So we teleport to a home, and then we just literally put more points into protection from evil, and then just more points to energy. So protection does 72 to 86, 74 to 89, and the radius is probably ridiculous. We didn't get the waypoint. Maybe we'll just run and get the waypoint here first. So it gives us another point to put into protection from evil, and then you can see the radius. The radius pretty much covers the entire screen, right? So we got a couple points. So this gains protection, gains boosts from cleansing, holy bolt, blessed hammer. You put a point into holy bolt, and it would do more damage. So it does what? 85 to 99. Put 1 to holy bolt. 91 to 107. Or were we looking at the bottom damage? Whatever the case, it should increase the damage. And maybe we could even try holy bolt, right? Maybe that's alright. Try doing this thing, just holy bolt the enemies. Or what melee would do more damage, wouldn't it? 42 to 51. 8 to 53. I guess not. I guess not. Holy bolt would be the better option. I guess the Javelin didn't get really powerful until level 12, right? We're only at level 7. The Javelin only had that fighter jab ability, so you could just do insane damage to one character. Oh, for level 7 we could use this ring, so this will increase the damage further, and the radius further. So it gives +1 to skills, plus faster run walk. This one gives faster run walk, this one gives damage reduction, and what else is there? I guess that's it. Besides the Paladin so far. Pretty much just run around, and everything dies before you can get to it. So we'll see what happens later. See what happens when he gets more near the end of Act 1. Alright, so now we're back again. So we'll just do a little gameplay here. The other video, it's all fixed. So if we just go find the Karen Stones. I don't think we found the Karen Stones actually. That's right, we didn't find them. So we have been to the Darkwood, we've been to the Black Marsh, we just destroyed the Countess, we killed her. All we have to do is go to the Tamo Highland and then the jail levels, and then it's just Andariel. That's pretty much it. And then what do? So this character, we do like it how you just run through and then everything falls. Except for when we were fighting the Countess, those gargantuan beasts, they didn't fall. They had so much health that actually our ability didn't really do anything. So we're just trying to find the Karen Stones. Oh, that's good. We found a Dragon Stone. A Dragon Stone, something good to find along the way. So if we find lots of Dragon Stones, we'll be able to make a really ridiculous gear. Essentially, those scrolls would count as Dragon Stones later as well. We found a Targe that was alright. We found one that was alright. Well, it had like a 2+2 ability. It was like +2 prayer, +2 protection from evil. So maybe it's not actually that great. And whenever you come to a fallen camp, pretty much all the fallens die, and then these guys, they usually fall pretty easily. Oh, so now we have a blessed hammer. We're, what level are we? Level 19. If we go to the skill tree, essentially you can't put skills in here after a certain point. Oh, is it because it's maxed? No, that wouldn't be maxed. We couldn't put skills in there, so we put to Holy Bolt and then Blessed Hammer. So now we actually have the Blessed Hammer ability. If we go to boots, we don't have inventory space, right? That's just a targe with no abilities. Here's the short bow. Did we find these stones? We did. So we were just trying to find these things. Yeah, we found them. So if there's anything over here, maybe try to take them. Fall mating potions. So fall mating potions, they sell for a lot. If you see fall mating potions, pick up fall mating potions and then sell them to the vendor. So Deckard Cain has been saved. He will identify everything for us and save us from the inventory problems. Right? If you have a full inventory full of unidentified charms, you can't really use the bank. We could identify them manually by hand, but why would you want to do that when Deckard Cain could do it for you? So here's Griswold. Is there no Black Knights this time? Usually there's like always Black Knights. So say it definitely does seem faster than the Necromancer. I mean, I guess the Necromancer, all of his minions would be doing good. So there's the Hunter as well with Light Belt. We almost got a set lottery. So what does that mean? We didn't get a set lottery, but we almost did. Unless the belt is different. Now we go back to town. Shy Ruin. Yeah, I want to pick up all the ruins. We did that quest. Oh, an ancient decipher. That's why it's good to just run around. Somebody might just randomly drop you something that you need. Especially with like Fallens, right? Fallens, they always die so easily, so they pretty much always drop something. If we go to home teleport, we could just get him to identify everything now. That's like the very first thing you do on the character. You go, run, unlock Deckard Cain, and then you don't have to identify anything by yourself manually. So we did find another socket donut. We've been finding gems. We found a unique short sword. Oh, the unique javelin. The unique javelin's probably one of the better starting weapons. Just because it's like 100% increased attack speed, adds lightning damage, 2% life stolen per hit, replenishes quantity, and it can be thrown. So it's really, really good. The 100% increased attack speed makes it attack so fast, we imagine. 2% life stolen per hit.
I can't.
So we don't need this bow or anything, right? So imagine the 100% attack speed makes it attack so fast. We'll just check here. We know we had this before. So if we throw a weapon. Okay, so it does attack pretty quick compared to, what's his casting speed, I guess. So that's how fast he could be attacking. This is how fast he could be attacking. This is how fast he is attacking. But I guess we're just using Blessed Hammer anyways. If we go here, we're just using Blessed Hammers. So we found that out. We're just in the Black Marsh. We just need to work our way towards, Tamil Highland, and then the outer cloister, inner cloister, Catacombs 1. So there's a little bit more gameplay. There's the hammered in. We have the hammers. Now we have to throw these in the inventory, sort everything out. See if we have any good jewels. This one's probably really good. And all of the other items, like the coupons. We'll have to organize the coupons, see if we could create any new items. Maybe the scepter's good. I think we picked up 2 scepters. Maybe we could make a scepter. Spike Club. Sure we did. And we actually got some scrolls this time, right? Last time we got 2 scrolls in the whole run. This time we got 2 scrolls maybe halfway through the run. Oh, and we got 2 dragon stones ready. So we are getting a lot of things. So we'll come back maybe when we're reaching Andariel, and then we'll see how Andariel is on the Paladin. Alright, so maybe we could do a little clip here. We could say that this build, it's pretty good for all the weak enemies, but as soon as you get to a strong enemy like the Wailing Beast, then this build doesn't really work good. It just takes so long to kill him. Maybe we'll just kill that one and then run, because there's no way we could kill them. So the Amazon was better. So far the Amazon seems like she was the best character. Unless we're just not doing something right with our build, right? We could maybe change things up with the build. Maybe we'd be stronger against them. I think this is like pretty much the best that we could do. Maybe there's a different build we could do. But for now, this is working good for all the weaker enemies anyways. Most of the weaker enemies, we just go and then they die in like 4 to 6 hits.
That is great.
Yeah, we could do a little bit. We're going to the Catacombs level 1. Then we just have, what, 4 levels of the Catacombs? Essentially, we've been here on all the other characters. If we go here, attack these guys, they drop really quick, right? Even these Ghoul Lords, even they drop decently quick. It's just those gargantuan beasts that live forever. So we're pretty much at half health already. Maybe it's because they're not undead. Maybe this ability does extra damage to undead. Maybe that would make sense. So we're level 22. We're level 22 now. It's just 2 more levels, and then we get a new ability. Pretty sure 24 was the ability, right? Level 24, we get new abilities to check out. So we don't know too much about the Paladin. Essentially, this is as far as we usually bring them. We usually just bring them this far, and then we go back to the Amazon. Oh, level him a little bit. I think the hammers aren't doing anything. I think they're running into the wall. That's the thing with the hammers. I think they just run into the wall sometimes. So if we're going through the Catacombs 1, maybe we could just go all the way to the bottom of the Catacombs. Just try to run to Ontario, try to kill something. We do want to get the waypoint. It's just those gargantuans. If they're ever a boss monster, we can't handle those ones. So I have to figure out some way to get rid of them. Wonder the Barbarian's probably pretty strong. Just double swings everything. Yeah, it did really good against those specters. It did really good against the mages. It kills them in like 2 hits. These things are a problem. So it must do extra damage to undead then. So if we're running and killing undead, then this would be a good ability. If they're not undead, then maybe it's not as good. See, throwing axes. Generally, if it's a throwing weapon, we would want it to be ethereal. Just because they repair themselves, so if it's ethereal, then it would just be free extra damage. We usually do kill everything, right? Get all the chests, look for extra crafting materials, or strangling gas potions to sell for gold. Because the throwing potions, they sell for so much. There's the stairs. We still have to find the waypoint though. Oh, an ancient scroll. We need ancient scrolls. So for some reason the inventory stops working for a bit. It's just because something with the computer. We were trying to make a town portal. That's what we're doing. If we make a town portal, then we could just go explore the rest of the place and then come back here through the portal. Then we'll be at the stairs. And we just have to find a way down to Ontario. I think you can't buy ethereal items. You're basically gonna have to find them. If you're looking for the strongest possible items, they'd probably have to be ethereal and repairs durability. Oh, I guess that's would make them better than uniques, right? Uniques, they can't have that ability. Well, not till a long time later. once you get the rune, that gives them indestructibility. They have like such a high level requirement. Oh, unless you rune forge it. That's right. Oh, so then rune forging like indestructibility, but then I don't think you can. That is indestructible. One of the things you can't forge weapons. Oh, unique dirk. So we're finding a bunch of unique items. I think we did find some other ones in the bank. Would be right here, right? Right up here. No, it's just the champion packs. That's alright, the champion packs would give you experience, and they might give you items. No, champion packs don't really give you items, they just give you gold most of the time. I guess sometimes maybe they would drop something. So maybe we'll just come, oh, Dariel's like two levels away. We'll come back when we get to Ontario. Oh, no, we can just record. It's just going through this thing. It takes so long, right? It takes so long to kill everything. Eventually the Paladin will be strong again. Eventually he'll be strong. Oh, then I guess on the Amazon we're searching the entire place, right? So because we're searching the entire place, we weren't focusing on trying to find the end. Now that we've gone through the game already, we're pretty much just trying to get to the end every time. We've got like a few more characters to go through, and then we'll pretty much start decking them out. Unless we find the stairs right away. It's just the stairs. No, this is usually a dead end. We're all out of keys. So we only got to level 23 this time, I guess. What level's the Necromancer? Necromancer's 24. Maybe he killed more things along the way. And then these golems. These golems, they drop eyes. The eye material. Pretty much the only way to get eye material is from golems. So they would be the only golems in Act 1. That would be the only place to get the golem eye for crafting something later. So essentially, we'd have to run the catacombs just to get the eyes. These guys, they just take so long to kill, right? might as well just run through those guys on the Paladin. Well, later we'll come here. Maybe the Amazon was the same too. Maybe it's just we've ran the Amazon through the place so much. We don't even remember how weak the Amazon was. Maybe the Amazon was never weak. Maybe she did slow down slightly or something. These guys are going to take a while to kill, right? But I imagine they would give good a decent experience. Probably do see. Yeah, they do give a lot of experience. So we are getting a lot of experience from these guys. It's just how long did it take to kill? Absolutely forever. But they will get faster eventually. It's just up to leveling up our character, leveling up our skills. There's a Dragonstone. We'll need the Dragonstone. Chipped Ruby, we don't need those. So, we've gone the wrong way entirely. Blessed Hammer increases by 30 damage. So it must be over here then. It's like the only place we didn't go. No, it was up there. It was up in that direction. Or what if it was in the bottom left over there? Oh, here we go. Here's Andariel. Now you can see how he faces against Andario. Maybe he's going to be even a little slower than the Necromancer. We put these 10 points into here, and then use this to update our stats. We'll see about that. Composite bow. So we don't know why we're always picking up these rare items. Alright, so that's not too bad. She is falling pretty quickly, but then so is her mercenary. Yeah, maybe it was around this slow when the Amazon first came in. Maybe we do recall it being about this slow. So we do need health potions for the mercenary. We just fed the mercenary, well, we fed ourselves one. Marco's just about dead. Amazing. We're gonna have to clean our inventory. We picked up a whole bunch of random things. And she's dead. Hunter's bow, Placer's flawless, a Yo rune, small shield. Oh, a rare ring. Throwing knife. So we don't understand. We just go through the portal. Maybe it's fixed on this. Maybe it's fixed on this game. Maybe Perfect Cell fixed it. Right, because if you go through here, and then you go talk to Warav, and then just go east. Maybe that's not how you do it. Maybe it's not how you do it. And then you just save and exit the game. So there we go. There's the Paladin.